I'm Shane Moore.
What grade are you in?
I am a senior.
And what is your role in the show?
I play Orpheus in Eurydice.
What is one thing you enjoy most about the show?
I like how small of a cast it is. Everyone works really well together, and there's not too much distractions going on, so we can get a lot of work done.
And what is one thing you're looking forward to today's run through?
Hopefully everyone has the emotion there. Some of us have to work on a lot, me including myself, so I just want to make sure that we all give it our best and make sure that the show's done the way it's supposed to be done.
How's the experience in being in the one act that's going to districts?
It's really exciting, but also a lot of really nerve-wracking because it's competition. We want to do our best, make sure we get to states. So trying to do the same thing we did last year, but this year.
What is that language you're speaking? It gives me tingles. Say it again.
Eurydice.
Oh, it's like fruit. Again.
Eurydice, I'm your father.
Eurydice, I'm your father. How funny. You remind me of something, but I can't understand a word you're saying. Say it again.
Horrible. I want it back. I thought someone would meet me at the station.
Mia, more instead of whiny, keep the what you're doing, but make it more anxious. I'm just so afraid right now. You're going from you're calm, but then you're going into anxious. Now you're super afraid because you're not understanding.
12 instruments. Love, Orpheus.
Echo.
Eurydice, did you hear that? Eurydice, that's the note. That one, right there. It's done. It's done.
What's your name?
My name is Mia Estrada.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade.
And what is your role in the show?
I am Eurydice. In Eurydice.
What are your opinions about how blocking has been going?
So far, blocking has gone really well. I'm really surprised at how fast it went because I'm not really used to that, but it's really simplistic because the message is really touching, and I really like it.
What's the most challenging part about being Eurydice in the show?
The most challenging part at the moment is probably making sure that I say all the lines the way they're supposed to be said, because a lot of them are really, really personal. I don't know the word for it, but it's tough to make sure that I do her justice.
What's one thing you're looking forward to in this run through today?
I'm looking forward to seeing how well we do the whole show together, because we haven't really run it so far. We just
What is your name?
Zane Zwarnick,
What grade are you in?
11th grade.
And what is your role in this show?
Lord of the Underworld.
What is one thing you find challenging about it?
Probably the richness of the material. It's really complicated and deep, and it's basically poetry, and some of the lines are very hard to deliver for a lot of people, and it's really challenging. But it's a really good show, and we all do great.
And what is one thing you find interesting about the show?
One thing I find interesting about the show, probably its uniqueness. You don't really see a lot of shows like this at all, and the fact that we're able to use this as our one act is really awesome.
All right, and how's your experience going?
It's going great. I love playing Lord of the Underworld. It's such a fun character. It's been a blast.
She was doing that,
Great job. You're gonna break some hearts. I'm telling you, that's really good. And Pops, you were just so sad.
So Mia, what grade are you in?
I am in 12th grade.
And what role do you play in the show?
I play Eurydice in Eurydice.
What is your name?
I'm Shane Moore.
What grade are you in?
I am a senior.
And what role do you play in the show?
I play Orpheus in Eurydice.
So what is one thing, I forgot what I was gonna ask.
So you want to start over?
What is your name?
Zane Zwarnick.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 11th grade.
And what is the role you play in this show?
I play Lord of the Underworld.
And what is one thing that you find challenging about the show?
One thing I find challenging about this show,
Okay, we're back.
Can we go?
Eurydice, I wanted to remember your name. I asked the stones and they said, forget the names. The names make you remember.
We told you how.
Say that again.
Please.
Please don't. Sorry, don't say that.
I know.
What? Again.
Please don't.
Let's just power through it.